Hello and a very warm welcome to another Thought for the Week. This one is dated the 1st of September 2025 and it has perhaps a little bit intriguing title, Tie a Scarf Around Your Emotions. This comes to you from the grad team and my name is Ruda Landman. We start with a quote from a first-year engineering student at UKZN. She said, "Everything was new to me and it was hard for me. I did not have any friends, so I used to hide in the ladies' room until my next class. I hardly heard the teachers because they were so fast. Things got even worse when I was introduced to the computer. I felt like being at university at my age was a mistake." Have you felt a little bit like that? It's paralyzing. As this student says, I hardly heard the teachers, and that's not only because they were fast, but because her brain had frozen, unable to take in any learning. Neuroscientist Dr. David Rock has come up with a model to help us understand why this happens and to deal with it. First, he says, the brain reacts to social threats or rewards with the same intensity as it reacts to physical threats or rewards. In other words, your brain does not distinguish between someone threatening you with a knife and someone insulting and disrespecting you in front of your friends or classmates. The chemical reaction is the same, and you may feel equally paralyzed and helpless or furious and out of control. Secondly, if you feel threatened, your ability to make decisions, to solve problems, and to learn suffers. If you feel good, as if you are rewarded, all these abilities are enhanced. He has a little graphic which you can see on your phone. It has a circle in the middle which says, if you read it from top to bottom, scarf, status, certainty, autonomy, relatedness, and fairness. To the left, you have a red arrow, away from threat response. To the right, you have a green arrow, toward reward response. The idea is that we need a scarf in order to be open and receptive, to move toward new information or experience. And that scarf is made up of 5 elements. The first one is status. We want to feel sure of our relative importance to others. You don't have to be the top dog, but you want your place in the world to be acknowledged and respected. Secondly, we want certainty. We want to be able to predict the future. Thirdly, autonomy. We want to have a sense of control over events. Then, in the 4th place, relatedness. We want to feel safe with others, that they are friends rather than enemies. And lastly, fairness. We want to feel that people act fairly towards us and that the system is fair to everyone. If any of these are compromised, we feel deeply threatened and we have what Dr. Rock calls an away from threat response, also known as fight, flight, or freeze. Let's apply this to the student we quoted above. She had probably been a star student at school, otherwise she would not have been admitted to the engineering course at the university. Now that status was completely undermined. She felt inadequate, maybe even dumb. She didn't have any friends yet, so there was no relatedness to counteract her feelings. She thought she shouldn't be at university. Her certainty about her chosen path was shattered. So she hid in the ladies' room, waiting for time to pass, her flight and freeze response hiding away from the threat, closing herself off. This is the opposite from the way we feel when the whole scarf is in place. Then we have a toward response. We feel good. We are open to new friendships and new learning. We have energy. We feel up to anything. So let's ask then, what can you do to support your brain's craving for the 5 elements of scarf? Status in the first place. Remind yourself that learning is a growth process, not a competition. Don't compare yourself with others. You are on your own journey. Set small goals and celebrate small wins. And by the way, also do this for others. They need it as much as you do. Then certainty. Make sure you know exactly what each module entails and how and when you will be assessed. Use your schedule as a roadmap. Apply this to your money management as well. Keep to your budget and make sure that you don't run out of money in the middle of the month. Then we come to autonomy. Accept that you always have a choice in life. You are not helpless. You are a strong, capable person who has achieved an enormous amount already. Do not wait for others to tell you what to do or how to do it, but step out and make a start. Choose where and when and how you're going to study so that it works for you. Choose how to spend your money. You are an autonomous individual. When it comes to relatedness, you need a network of friends, colleagues, and mentors. We all do. Be open to new contacts, but it's early days if you're in your first year. Don't expect to make friends immediately. Be patient. It will happen. Many lifelong friendships are forged at university. And by the way, if the university or your bursary scheme offers a peer mentorship program, embrace it. Go there. And then the last element, fairness. When you feel you have been treated unfairly, think about it really hard. Was the other person unfair, or did you perhaps fall short? Were the terms and expectations spelled out, or could it have been a misunderstanding? Could you go and see the lecturer who gave you that bad mark and ask why? Life is not always fair. Other people even less so. Sometimes you just have to accept that. The approach of the Stoics is a good guideline. Focus on what you can control. It's a waste of time and energy to mull over stuff that is completely outside your control. These scarf emotions are very intense. Many students pack up and go home because of them. Your brain says this is life and death. Fortunately, that same brain can understand why we feel the way we feel and overrule it by labeling and normalising those overwhelming emotions. Name it to tame it. Enjoy your week from the grad team. Oh, and remember, if you like our content, forward and share.